Well, that happened. I mean, the idea that the media, time after time after time after time after time again, continue to doubt the New England Patriots. I love it. As JBL would say, I love it, Michael. Because I just love that every single time it seems like the media doubts the Patriots shove it in their face, and they win. And I know you're saying the final score 41-28. That's a rather good defeat, but it's not like the most. It's relatively a blowout, but it's not a blowout in a way. I mean, granted, the Chargers did get two touchdowns too late, a couple touchdowns that would just mop up points. They obviously got them, but didn't really mean much. Obviously, the game was already over. And first off, I want to say, good game to the Chargers. And I'm probably saying, well, you killed them. What do you mean, good game? What I mean by that is the Chargers have a very talented team. And I don't know how long Rivers is going to play for. I assume he's going to play again next season, excuse me. Antonio Gates is probably his last game. So this is probably the last time we'll see Antonio Gates and Philip Rivers, which is really weird because I know for Charger fans that was one scary duo, obviously, in the heyday. But nonetheless, Philip Rivers, 25 for 51. He had 331 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. That was a late interception to Stephon Gilmore. And I know the Chargers were down quick, relatively, but Rivers throwing the ball 51 times. I understand that, but get Melvin Gordon some more carries. I mean, I know he had 9, and that's another thing too. When you look at the Patriots, especially this season, their defense was one of the worst rushing defenses in the NFL. And you have a very talented running back like Melvin Gordon. Granted, he only had 9 carries, but 15 yards. Did have a touchdown, but you do the math, 1.7 yards per carry. Ouch. Keenan Allen had a couple of nice grabs as well. He had a touchdown. Antonio Gates had a late touchdown, along with Virgil Green. And Tyrell Williams led the receiving yards with 94 due to 5 receptions. So again, the Chargers, they're a good team, but it just seems like no matter how good they are, they always fall flat on their faces. I don't. That organization just has to be cursed. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be a troll. Like, I'm seriously worried about the Chargers because, as if you're a Charger fan watching this, I can't imagine what it's like, to be like, oh, we got. The only way I could maybe resemble was like the late '90s, early 2000s, whenever my favorite baseball team, the Boston Red Sox. Whenever they got close, they got to the playoffs, and then the Yankees came, and you don't know how that ended till like 2004. Lol. But you get the idea, type of deal. And then, of course, Tom Brady, as Max Kellerman says, time and time after game, he's falling off a cliff. I'm sure this is why I watch Undisputed more than freaking First Take, because at least Undisputed, I can deal with Shannon Sharp, even though with his freaking self, and I can't wait to see his reaction. That should be interesting tomorrow. First Take, no, excuse me, Undisputed. But Tom Brady, 34 for 44, 343 yards, a touchdown, and people say, well, he only threw 1 touchdown. The guy had 34 for 44 with 340 yards. What do you want from him? You want him to be like Ben Roethlisberger against the Jaguars last year when he threw for I think it was 400 plus yards, but he threw 4 interceptions or something ridiculous. Anyways, Sony Michel, first career playoff game, not bad to say the least. 24 carries, 129 yards, 3 touchdowns. Rex Burkhead also had a rushing touchdown, and receiving touchdown, I believe Dorsett had the number, and Julian Edelman too. Here's the thing too, Julian Edelman. I know I was hearing some people say, "Oh, Julian Edelman's not what he once was. I mean, he had surgery, and then he came back from 4-game suspension. He looked all right, and then he got hurt a little bit, got a little banged up, and now he's kind of bleh." He faced a relatively good Charger defense and smoked them for 151 yards on 9 receptions. That's 16.8 yards per reception. Again, what do you want? Now, granted, I know this means obviously the Patriots go on the road where they have not played well this year. They're 3-5, and their lone impressive playoff win, lone road impressive win was at Chicago, which you can kind of make an asterisk on that case, just simply because of the fact I know the Patriots didn't have Gronk, which I know that they did have Gronk, but he barely played. The Bears didn't have Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack was banged up, and the Bears were literally 1 yard away from tying the game, most likely. Except for Cody Parkey. Don't even go there with that one. But nonetheless, they're going to go to Arrowhead, where Tom Brady, I believe, is 1-2 in his career at Arrowhead, and that should be a good game. I think. Obviously, you have the GOAT Tom Brady versus what many people probably see is, within the next few years, be considered the best quarterback in the NFL in Patrick Mahomes. Now, of course, that Chiefs defense is exploitable. I know the Colts did not do a very good job at all against it, which I shouldn't be too surprised because Andrew Luck is just one of those quarterbacks. Andrew Luck reminds me a lot like Philip Rivers. A talented quarterback. The only difference is Andrew Luck doesn't whine and complain. Philip Rivers just Philip Rivers could have the wind blow and he just magically falls down by himself and he's just crying at the referee saying, "Ooh, why isn't that a flag?" or some. Just take care of your 90 kids at home, Philip Rivers, and just leave us alone. But anyways, I'm gonna get hate for that one. But anyways, this should be a good game between the Chiefs and the Patriots. Obviously, a rematch from earlier in the season when the Patriots won. Granted, that wasn't Foxborough, so I'll give Chiefs credit. That wasn't Foxborough, and it was a good game. I won't be surprised if Tyreek Hill goes off for 8 receptions for 108 yards and maybe 1 or 2 touchdowns because lol, Tyreek Hill's the fastest player in the NFL. Not even joking, I'm saying that. So it should be an interesting matchup. I'm not saying who I think will win because every single time, except for this game and 2 games last week, every game I predicted wrong except for this game against the Patriots and Chargers and a couple of games last week that I got right. I'm done picking the postseason playoff. I'm done. I'm sorry. I can't because I have to be reverse psychology. I need to pull an EDP 445 and be all oh yeah, we're all get your ass kicked, blah blah blah, and then it's oh, I told y'all we're gonna win or something like that. I have no clue, but not in that. Excuse me. Either way, it should be interesting game in Kansas City is my whole point to this. And listen, with the way the Patriots are playing right now and the way the offense, the Chiefs are going, I would not want to be that NFC team. Whether it's I know the Eagles and Saints are playing at this moment, and then I wouldn't, or the Rams. I would not want to be one of those 3 teams. That's all I'm saying. I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Chiefs and Rams." I know they're their heavily favorites or maybe Chiefs and Saints if the Saints can come back right now. They're losing against Philly as I recorded this. But hey, if we get another Chiefs and Rams matchup, oof, I can't wait for that 56 to freaking 42 matchup. That's enough to be 56 to 50 matchup. There we go. That's what I said. And on Twitter, follow me if you have not, by the way. And yeah, this video is all over the place, but this is what happens when you haven't recorded in over a month, and you're doing job applications, and you're pursuing what you feel could lead to a solid career for yourself. And finally, I've gotten, hopefully, crossed fingers for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Patriots win 41-28, advance to their 8th straight AFC Championship game and 13th. By Tom Brady and company. That's just ridiculous. 13. All right, that's like I said before, guys. And I'm gonna say this real quick before I sign off. No matter what happens, whether the Patriots go to the Super Bowl, they lose to the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game, whatever. I'm just gonna say that even if this is the end for the Patriots, I'm blessed. I'm fortunate that not just as a Patriot fan, but as a Boston sports fan of how well my teams have done. The Red Sox, and of course the Patriots, obviously, the Celtics, and the Bruins. I've seen them win in my lifetime, each one of them win at least one championship. And, I could technically die tomorrow and be happy. Because I'm like, well, this is how my sports teams win. You know how many fan bases can't say that? Quite a lot, to say the very least. So, again, no matter what happens in the AFC Championship game, still be a Patriot fan, still be happy. We'll be bummed out if they lose. Yeah, I'll be like, meh. But, I know that every good thing must come to an end. And, for me as a fan, the Patriot Dynasty has been great. It's been more than I could ever ask for. And I feel blessed about that. So, anyways, that's it for me. Hope to see you guys on the flip side. Have a good week, really. Because now it's like Sunday evening. Can't say have a good weekend. So, catch you all later, right? Take it easy.